There we go. Hi, Jasmine. I'm going to be your counselor today. Before we get started, we have to go over some consent forms.
Okay.
Okay. So, first off, the purpose of counseling or psychotherapy is to produce change. So, change encompasses helping you to deal with stresses and common concerns in your life. So, we want to achieve goals and help with significant relationships with others.
That sounds good.
Yeah. So the general procedure is to help you make change. So I will focus on your cognition or thinking and emotions, your behavior, your relationships with others, and the basic listening sequence with counseling skills. So some benefits, you can acquire tools to develop your own situations as well as help you to learn with the difficulties in your life. And some limitations, I can provide you with the highest level of possible training and experience, but counseling also calls for active effort on your part. So for therapy to be successful, you have to work with these things that we talk about during our session at home.
Okay. I'm definitely willing to make that effort.
Perfect. And confidentiality. Everything between us stays private and everything stays in here. It is recorded for your benefit, just so you can watch it back later, maybe take some notes. And yeah, that's about it. So I just need your signature and I will send that to you after.
Okay. I'll sign that after.
Perfect. So what did you want to talk about today?
Well, yesterday I had some issues at work. I got in trouble with my boss. He called me into his office and
Oh,
asked for some paperwork that he had given me, and I forgot to give it to him. Ooh.
oh my lord. I pressed the wrong button.
Yeah, it just says you went on hold.
Okay, perfect. So can we continue?
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. So I was supposed to hand in some paperwork, but because of things going on at work, it just totally slipped my mind and I forgot.
Okay.
So I missed the deadline and he was a little bit upset.
Okay. So how did you feel about that?
Well, I felt really guilty because I missed the deadline and I felt like he was not going to ask me to do important things in the future because now he probably thinks he can't rely on me. So that also made me feel pretty sad.
Okay. And did you try anything to maybe make up for it?
I did. I took on some overtime hours to make up the work. Um, so hopefully that will show him that I am definitely a devoted worker, and it just happened to slip my mind. And the thing is, I feel like it wasn't my fault because other employees have been giving me their work to do because
Okay.
I'm new and I'm the youngest. So whenever there's like something they don't want to do, they just like pass it on to me. So I've been feeling really overwhelmed at work.
I see. It can be really hard in a new work environment, especially when you're getting used to things. You don't really know anybody. You have to build your relationships up from scratch. So
Yeah.
I understand that. Uh, did you want to try and start an action plan? How we can try and fix this situation of yours?
Yeah, I'm definitely looking for some solutions.
Okay, so first off, how can we help this relationship with your peers? So it seems like a lot of the stress is coming from getting a big workload.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Have you tried communicating with them that it's too much for you?
I haven't because I don't want them to look down on me and think that, oh, you can't handle the workload. I want to, because I'm new, I'm trying to create a role for myself in the office, and it's just hard for me to say no.
Okay. Would it be too much to go outside your comfort zone and maybe talk to one of your peers and just ask one of them, hey, I can't take this on, or just say no? Do you think that'd be okay to go outside your comfort zone?
I think that would be manageable to just
Okay.
try with one person.
Okay. And now, so you took some shifts overtime. That was good. And you're good with the relationship with your boss, or is it still kind of walking on thin ice with him?
I think that it's getting better. When I took the overtime, he seemed really happy. Um, so I think that is good. I just want to keep proving myself and keep letting him know that I can do the work.
Okay. Well, sometimes you don't need to overextend yourself so much.
Hmm.
Sometimes your full potential doesn't need to be shooting through the roof. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I always feel like I have to, if I'm not working like Monday to Friday until I come home and I'm like dead on the couch, then I feel like I didn't do a good job.
Are you a bit of a workaholic?
Yes, definitely. I'm definitely a lot of a workaholic, I'll say.
Okay. Is that a stressor for you as well?
Yeah, it adds a lot of stress because I'm trying to make things perfect, trying to look my best and have people think the best of me at all times.
I see. Do you think you could take a break for yourself? I know working like being taking a break from being a perfectionist is kind of like hard, right? But
Hmm.
you can take a break for yourself definitely and kind of uh, release yourself from all those pressures of the outside world. So, how does making time for yourself sound? Maybe in the evenings after work.
That sounds good. I think I would like that. I definitely think I need a break, that's for sure.
Yeah, and that way you can just kind of let it slip your mind that you don't need to be um, looking your best, being your best on top game. You know what I mean?
Hmm. But how do I let myself do that? How do I get into the headspace of relaxing?
You could definitely try meditation or yoga. It's if you just it's kind of like a mindless activity, you know what I mean? So you do if you're moving your body, definitely with yoga, you don't have to think about those things. It's kind of just do it, think about nothing, and just enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so emptying my head of all the
Yeah,
stress.
and that's where meditation comes in, because with meditation you're gonna want to not clear your head, but just accept the thoughts that come to you. And once you accept them, then they'll kind of just slip away.
That sounds really good. I'd like to try meditation.
Meditation. Okay. Perfect. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
I think trying meditation and also trying to confide in my coworker is a really good step. And I think for right now, with my confidence level, that might be all I can handle.
Okay. That's okay. And so we're just going to go through your action plan. So first, we have the first step would be asking one person, like you said, making time for yourself. I think that's really important. And
Mhm.
then the meditation. So, and you feel comfortable making those steps, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. I'm just going to check my notes. Perfect. So let's see. What time do you want to make time for yourself in the day?
Well, I get home at 6, and then usually after that, I don't really have a lot to do. So maybe 6:30 or 7, I could start.
Okay. We'll do 7. And what time would you want to maybe end? Maybe that's when you go to bed. So you're all relaxed and you can have a good night's sleep.
Usually I try to go to bed at 11 because I
11?
go to work early in the morning.
Okay. So 7 to 11. That's perfect.
Yeah.
And during that time, are you going to meditate or are you going to save that for another time?
Yeah,
During.
I think I can. There's meditations on YouTube, right, that I could
Yeah,
do.
definitely.
Okay, so I could pull up something on YouTube, do that, maybe do some yoga, things like
Okay.
that.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Yeah.
Okay. So is that all for today or did you want to talk about anything else?
I think I feel good for today.
Okay, perfect. And I will send you that consent form.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good day.
Okay, you too. Bye.